We're having fun here, guys.
Hello and welcome to Pixel Perfect's Late Show, episode 173. I'm Benny.
And I'm Raimonda.
And today we have a special treat for our viewers.
That's right, Benny. Today we're going to learn how to prepare turkey by a quite interesting fellow.
Why? Who makes a jack that isn't able to jack up a truck? I should write a letter. Hey, I'm here.
So, have you told her yet?
About what?
You know, silly. Us.
There is no us, it's just me.
Don't be like that.
Stop doing what you're doing.
We never get to have fun like this.
What? How is there only a single turkey? Doesn't make sense.
Guess what? It's about that time.
No, 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 no.
Hello to one and all, to where we show you how to do nifty tasks. This time, we'll be demonstrating how to cook a turkey. Gabble, gabble. The cooking tools you'll need are as followed. A turkey baster, a roasting pan, and of course a stove. Let's remove the packaging and get that turkey in there. Make sure you remove any packaging and the giblets from the turkey before you start cooking.
Now that we have that done, we need a liquid to keep the turkey moist. Choose either a broth or some water.
Wait. We can't have this. Mute. Okay. Now Bo is right, strangely enough. But how was he able to... Never mind. Once the oven is preheated, we will have to put the turkey into the oven immediately and then change the temp to 350 degrees. It takes about 13 minutes per pound to cook. And it starts. What are you doing now? You don't actually need to weigh it. The packaging should have it on there. Just put the turkey back in the oven before I make you climb in and roast you. Now remember, every 45 minutes you should baste the turkey, which is pretty easy, just pretty much means squirt juice all over the turkey that's already in that pan. Oh my god, you're using a bottle to baste? Words cannot express. Use a baster. Make sure you check the temperature off and on while it's cooking as well. Let's take this one out and see how well we did. Wait a second. Something doesn't look right about that turkey. It's still frozen. You didn't even turn on the oven. Oh my god. Hey Bo, somebody looks a little angry. You're about to get kicked out in 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. Do you think she'll still let us have the turkey?
Well, with Thanksgiving out of the way, I'm kind of disappointed I couldn't put those skills to use.
Oh God, I could really go for a bite to eat now.
Well, this Thursday in the Commons from 11 to 1, there will be free food and music. You should definitely stop by.
Well, speaking of food, I have a good friend that can show us how to cut tomatoes in a variety of ways. Ask Maud is coming up next.
All right. Today we're going to cut up tomatoes. As you can see, we have a box full of tomatoes. Why anyone wants to eat tomatoes, I have no idea. They are disgusting creatures. Good on anything. I don't know if you drink tomato juice. Use tomato sauce in your pasta. I hate them. You can see there are many ways to slice a tomato. We have our box of utensils here. Some of these things I didn't know what they are. Method number one, grater. It seems like the grater doesn't work at all. Whatever. Let's try something else. Another disgusting. Yeah. I hate tomatoes. Try a spoon or scoop. Maybe a bigger one if you need. Depends on the size of the tomato, I guess. There's this thing, which is obviously a tomato slicer. Look at that nice clean cut, huh? Isn't that nice? Yeah. The method I like to use is just take a tomato, set it down, just kind of. Look at that. It has nice grooves in it. Nice little prints. It's a hit at the parties. Ladies love it. We also have silverware, forks and spoons. Obviously this spoon isn't very sharp, so that causes a problem sometimes. People use this one looks alright. Yeah, it'll be alright. This one will be alright. You just take it, slice off the top. Voila. Personally, I'm a big fan of but to each their own. And that, my friends, is how you slice a tomato and what to do with them after you're done slicing. Thank you for joining us once again.
Какой хороший человек.
I'm sorry?
That's in Russian for he's a nice person.
Okay. Well, speaking of which, do you have ugly sweaters back in Russia?
No, why do you ask?
Well, this next Monday from 8:30 to 5:30 in the Commons, there is a sweater contest you can partake in and you can get free cookies.
Oh, will there be cash prizes for wearing such travesties?
Of course there will be.
Well, would you look at the time? It's time to switch things around with Is It Just Me?
We're thinking for our next episode that, well, not a next episode, our final episode, that we would do a documentary style.
I kind of like the idea.
Yeah. So if we just set up in like one of those little rooms, we can get footage of all of us talking about our past and worst footage, I'm thinking. And beforehand, we can maybe make a film reel.
Where's this dude going?
It's 5 o'clock. He's doing his detective thing again.
Detective thing?
Yeah. I don't know. He thinks he's some hotshot detective. Look at that. He really believes it.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think, but I try not to judge. Everyone's got their quirks. It's not just him.
Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's famous for its football, where its booming industry, great establishments, and progressive atmosphere turn visitors into locals. Residents who move away often return home for the quality of life, family-friendly values, and strong business community. It's a small town, a great place to live. It's how we like to think of our city. We rarely think of it as anything else. A place where horror and turmoil can exist underneath the carpet of our complacency. That's where I come in. The thought of being whoever you want is a terrifying thing because I have only ever been who everyone has wanted me to be. That thought has always frightened me. Pretend for a second that you're watching a film about your life. Would you even be the hero to your own story? I want to be the hero. The guilty man walks among us, seemingly reliving his crime over and over within his head, all the while acting as if he has simply torn a piece of paper when he has destroyed countless lives, all the while hiding behind a mask of ambiguity. It is my job to put an end to this. There are few things a detective must live by. One must not listen to the conscious mind argue with its unconscious. One must acquire knowledge by any means necessary. The detective possesses these skills, and he will bring justice to the fallen. And, in order to do this, one must take chances. One must be able to see in the dark, to understand darkness. I just never thought it was going to be me handling this case.
Tyler sure can pull off the suspenseful detective type. I'm interested to see where the next episode is headed.
The suspense is killing me too. I wonder if our audience is just on the edge of their seats as we are.
Well, that's it for Pixel Perfect The Late Show. We hope to see you next week. Пока!
Bye.